Hey, how's it going everyone? Kayne to take it here and welcome back to an episode of Kayne's Vlogs, Kayne Games Edition. Ready to do another episode, got a load of cool games in the collection and I hope you like Resident Evil as much as I do because got quite a few Resident Evil games that I've picked up in the last few months and yeah, let's get to it. So let's kick off with the PS5. Finally in the current generation of console. It was a long 3 years and yeah, it was my Christmas present last year and the one game that I was really excited to play first. RoboCop Rogue City. Yeah, when the trailer dropped for this game I was really excited and it's really fun. This is a game for me. It knows what it is and it knows what we want, and if you love RoboCop I highly recommend this game. I'm about, I want to say 3-4 hours in. I just done the mission with the quarry where we're looking for a cop buddy of ours and they've gone missing, and this was the last place they were in, and we're trying to avoid snipers and they were so deadly. Yeah, I've just got past that bit and I think I'm probably about to have a boss battle, but yeah, so far really enjoying it, really fun, and I'm glad I got this first to be my official first PS5 game. Spider-Man 2. Got this for free with the PS5. It was a special on during a Black Friday sale, and so the console was on sale for $680, and if you added this to the card it was free, which, you know, that's really awesome. You know, the PS5 finally gone down at a fair price in my opinion, and got a free game with it as well, so really awesome. And I haven't actually played the first one yet. I've got it, just never got around to playing it, and Dad's a really big Spider-Man fan and he actually played through this all and did all the trophies as well. He really, really enjoyed it. So, not this one, sorry, the first game, and yeah, look forward to finally jumping in. I remember picking up Spider-Man. It was during a retro trip and it was just on the shelf and I really wanted it to play, and when I got home he saw it and he was like, "Oh, do you mind if I have a go at that first?" And I went, "Sure." And yeah, he then he just got so hooked on it and did it, completed it 100%. No Man's Sky. Been wanting to play this game for a long time. Another favourite of Dad's. He really loves this game. He's probably restarted this about 5 times. He plays through it and he kind of gets bored and then he wants to restart and try something different. And yeah, with all the updates and just them adding so much more to the game and really doing a good job of just, what's the word, redemption for the game. I'm really looking forward to finally jumping in. It was actually a tie. I really wanted to get Jurassic World Evolution 2, but for some reason it couldn't be delivered to my area, and so I thought, alright, what else is there? And that's when I thought I'd get No Man's Sky. Biohazard. It's no secret I'm a fan of Resident Evil, especially the first game. That's my favourite of all time. It just, so many memories with the game. Dad hiring out the PS1 and me and Luke were only 6 years old and picked up Resident Evil with it and we were just terrified and good times, and I wanted to get the Japanese version of it for my collection, and here we are, Biohazard, and I really want to do a playthrough on it for my channel at some point. I'm almost caught up with my backlog of playthroughs that I need to edit, and once I got sort of a clean slate I want to do this first. Well, not first, but you know what I mean, like to finally start fresh. Can't remember if I showed the back now. Oh, that looks really cool. Just don't know what it is with this. It looks so peaceful yet scary. Just, it really does send chills down my spine. And oh, you know what, let's open up. We've got manuals in this one. Oh, the disc, I really like that. Plain and simple. So well, let's go through the manual without ripping it. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. I don't think the English version had this sort of art. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, can I get my copy? I can't see it. Damn, I was going to say I should compare. Oh, I always like that picture of Jill. You got the team. Nah, this definitely isn't in the English version. Watch me be wrong. I'm just gonna breeze through. You know what? We gotta do it. We gotta compare. There we are. Still iconic. I like this the most, but I also like this one as well. Very ominous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Biohazard version. Just looks a bit more. Mind you, I like the. I always remember when being in the video store, just seeing the spider doing the acid attack. Oh yeah, so plain. How boring. Oh, definitely Biohazard wins for sure. You're dead scared. Face your fear. 6-year-old me wasn't going to do that. Jeez. Sheep, dog, and wolf. A very fun little puzzle adventure game, this one. I remember playing the demo quite a lot back in, I think 2001, if I can recall. And it was a very fun one for when friends would come around. We just loved playing you were playing the first level of the game on the demo, and it was just a lot of fun. And the idea is you're just trying to, you're getting through levels, but you're using sheep, if I remember. And oh, there we go. So you got gadgets as well, trying to complete the level and avoiding the dog because he will beat you up. And yeah, it was always really fun, this one. And we'll show disc. It's very sort of weird placing for the disc. Oh, I like that it looks like a blueprint. Yeah, very cool. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. If you love Jurassic World Evolution but fancy something a little bit retro, this is the game for you. It was really weird when I was playing a couple of hours just to get some footage for the video I'll put over here. It really felt familiar, like I was playing Evolution, and I actually don't know if they had the same people that worked on this game work on Evolution. I never actually looked into it, but yeah, it was really fun. And I don't know what it is. I love PS2 era graphics, just always hits home for me. And when I was going through it and just trying to build the park as very sloppy as I could just to get anything for the video, just felt natural, and I really had a good time. I really want to play through the game and not record it, but just play it in my own time, and really look forward to it. And Spinosaurus, baby. Oh, I like the disc on that one. Yum yums. I have a soft spot for old school Jurassic Park games. I wouldn't call the Telltale game old school because they come out in, what, 2013? Mind you, it was, what, 10 years ago now? Or was it 2012? I really loved it. I had a great time with it. I actually want to do a replay of that because I recorded a playthrough of that back in early days of my YouTube channel, and it would be nice to jump in and play it again because I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Sonic Origins Plus. I always love me a Sonic game, especially in the retro style, and whoop, nearly lost that. And yeah, I was really looking forward to picking this one up, and just wish they had the save state. It's just nice to have, especially in this day and age of the old school games, because I was there and at the time of that generation playing these games, and yeah, there was no save states. But in this day and age, it is just nice to have. But I'm not going to let that ruin it for me. It's fun, and I like the little cutscenes that play and telling a story, and yeah, it's always nice to have older games being brought to current console, and I hope more games do it. I really do. One of my favorites was the Ninja Turtles collection, and yeah, more of that, game companies. Come on. If the original trilogy of Resident Evil got that treatment, I would never ask for anything else again. AEW, fight forever. itching for a wrestling game, and finally decided to pick up AEW Fight Forever, and I picked this up 6 months ago. It feels like it's been that long, and yeah, come on game, need some more creation suite going on. I'm all about spending hours and hours in the creation suite trying to make cool wrestlers, and yeah, just they really need to pick up the pace for that. I mean, they're finally adding some stuff in. You know, we got what, 2 shirts and some pants, so yay, we got something at least. But yeah, I love the gameplay. It definitely does take me back to, you know, No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000 especially, because I played that one the most. And I hope, jeez, I saw a shadow just flash past me now. I thought I got a ghost in here. It was my tablet just switching off. Oh, my heart just skipped a beat. Oh, it was the AEW people who heard me talking crap. So yeah, hopefully they do get around to adding more to the game. WWE 2K23. I don't know the physical for this, I actually got it digital, so I'll just put some gameplay here. And yeah, so after Fight Forever I was a bit yeah, I'm done. I'm finished playing with that until they add more. So I was just browsing the PSN store, and yeah, 2K23 was on sale for half price, and there was a 2-hour trial with the PSN Plus members, and I thought, yeah, I'd give it a go. It's been a while since I played a WWE game. The last one I played was 2K19, and I just, yeah, I ended picking up the games every year. It just wasn't for me anymore, and I gotta say, I'm having a good time with this one. It feels different to me because I haven't played any other game since 2K19, but I really like the gameplay style. It feels really, almost a hint of arcade, very fighting game style. I love that you got to punch in some button combinations, and you know, you could do a, you know, like a punch, kick, and then like a power slam. I really do like that feature, and it looks really good now. The creation suite looks really good. I was really disappointed with the later games that I was picking up, and the creation suite just looked awful. The wrestlers never looked good, and yeah, they look fantastic in this game. And I'm in the process of bringing my Bloody Knuckle Society crew over to this version of the game, because I'm using 2K18 because that was the last decent looking creation suite in my opinion. And yeah, I'm almost there. I just got to do all everyone's movesets and be happy to finally start recording more episodes of that. So what else was there? Oh, the John Cena showcase mode was really fun. I actually really do forget how much of a big fan I was at the time with Cena, and when he was like the big, yeah, main event player. He won the WWE title for the first time, and then was drafted to Raw, got the spinner title, and I thought it was so cool that I went to the shop and bought the toy belt of it. And yeah, it really took me back, and yeah, it just made me realise that, yeah, John Cena, you're awesome. I really did enjoy it. And then unfortunately I did join the, you know, John Cena sucks during that time, and yeah, been having fun with the 2K23. Really impressed. Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. Finally got around to picking up File 2, and I just have to say the box art cover for this just really pops out for me. Just very eye-catching, and definitely one of my favourite, or in my top favourite Resident Evil box art. And the one I can think on the top of my head, well, Resident Evil 1, you know, you always got to pick that one, but Resident Evil 4, it's such a great cover. I love it so much. And yeah, Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 is, I feel like I like this one just a little bit more than the first game. I don't know what it is. Me and Luke pitched in to get the first game back when it first released, and had a lot of fun playing through it. But when I think Resident Evil Outbreak, I just think of File 2, especially the zoo level with the elephant, the lion. Just, it always pops into my brain first whenever, you know, I go online or seeing videos and people talking about Outbreak. That's just the first thing that pops to my mind. That one of the most iconic parts of the Outbreak series was the zoo, and just realizing that there is more animals out there that are infected. And you don't think a zombie elephant can cause trouble when it does. And a bloody zombie toucan as well. God, I think they had everything. You had the crocodiles, toucan, elephant, lion. Don't know if there was a giraffe. That would have been scary. Oh, I got all the side stuff too. Ooh, Resident Evil 4. Oh, there's Outbreak File 2. Devil May Cry 3. Without Warning. Oh, I've never heard of you before. Beautiful Joe 2. Never played any of the games. Is that the one where the demo deleted your memory card data? I can't remember. I remember something about, I don't know, I look at that character and I think, I'm pretty sure there was a scary incident with him. Haunting Ground. I remember playing the demo, just never got around to picking up the game, and there's no way I am now with the price that's going for, jeez. Monster Hunter, Shadow of Rome. Really cool. It's always nice getting there when you pick up a old game, you see all the advertisements. What's it? Oh, I thought it was like a code for something. Oh, it's what you can unlock. Another thing that I just remembered that I always sort of, when I think of Resident Evil Outbreak File 2, going back to the RPD station before Leon and Claire showed up, it was just so awesome to see, especially in the 3D engine of Resident Evil. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force Evolution. I love my Resident Evil. I also love my Yu-Gi-Oh! And one of my main decks I used during my dueling days were zombies for that reason. And Tag Force Evolution. I think there's a few games in the Tag Force series, and I think this is the only one that released on PAL for us, and I believe also on the PSP, if I can remember. But this game I was really excited to pick up because just like some of my favourite Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, Sacred Cards, Day of the Duelist, which I'm still currently recording a playthrough on, Rashif of, I can never get it right, Destructional Darkness, I can't ever remember, but just those games in general, what I love the most is you're playing a character and you're moving around an environment, you're in the academy, you're talking to your fellow roommates? Oh, what do you, I can't even think of the word now. And socializing, going to the store to buy some booster packs and building up your deck, and that's my favorite thing with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. It's just not so much like Legacy of the Duelist where you just pick who you want to duel. I want a story, I want to work towards something, etc. And that's why I was really wanting to pick this up, and now I haven't. I actually never opened it. Did I get any cards? Dang it. That would have been a nice surprise. Capsule Coliseum. I was really shocked when I picked that up a year or so ago, and I was not expecting the sealed cards in the box. I was like, oh, that's treasure right there. Here at the Slifer Dome. I loved GX when it first aired over here in Australia, and immediately just fell in love with it. It made us want us to go to an academy for Yu-Gi-Oh! When we were watching Battle City and just Duelist Kingdom, we were hoping there was a camp of Yu-Gi-Oh! That we could go to, and when GX came out we were thinking, oh, there's got to be a college somewhere for Yu-Gi-Oh! One can dream. Aliens Fireteam Elite. This has been a really fun game, quapping with Luke and Dad, and we were originally playing through Sniper Elite, just doing the multiplayer wave missions, and kind of got a little bit bored, so then we moved to Diablo 3, and we're kind of just with that as well. And Aliens Fireteam, been having an absolute blast. We love the Alien movies, and what's really cool, we've got our own classes that we always pick. I always like being the heavy gunner. Dad's more on the medic, and Luke likes like the techie side, with his gadgets and stuff, and it kind of plays like that when we're doing like a fantasy game as well. It's amazing how we sort of stick to those character traits, and really fun. We've done the first I can't remember how it's planned out, like campaign. It's like got levels within the like the level, if that makes sense. We've done the first one, and we're just gonna we're making our way to the second. Resident Evil: The Dark Side Chronicles. One of my favourite memories, me and Luke one day, we just decided to go to the store and pick up a Wii so we could play Umbrella Chronicles, and yeah, had an absolute blast that day playing the game. And then we picked Dark Side Chronicles up when it released, and yeah, I was a little bit flustered. I felt like it was really fast paced, like they didn't want to let us take our time, hurry up and shoot the zombie, we've got to move on, yada yada. And what was really cool was the mission with Leon and Krauser and learning their origins and how that all come to be. And yeah, that's all they say. Didn't actually play through the entire game myself. It was Luke and a mate, actually, when he stayed over one night, they played through it and I just watched them. Yeah, just a sort of basic manual. There we are. Really cool. Been a long time, comrade. I didn't like how they changed the story for Alexia and I've gone blank. Oh my god, I've gone blank. I can't remember the twins' name. Oh, jeez. But, making a sort of, oh, he was pathetic. Yeah. They were inseparable at one point. Alfred, bloody hell. I can't believe I forgot. Metroid Prime Remastered. Currently just playing through this game. I'm a little bit stuck. I'm trying to... I know where to go, but I'm trying to find the path that I need to take to get there. But absolutely stunning. It runs beautifully, and the environment's really, really calming in a weird way. I love when I get lost, and I'm just kind of, just appreciating the environment. And I hope they do the second game, and I wouldn't mind. About a year or so ago, I picked up the second game on the GameCube, and then Prime Remastered was like the first game was announced. I'm like, oh, should have waited and hopefully got two, but that's alright. I got it in my collection now. But just it's in my Switch. I was gonna say, where's my game? I stole it. Resident Evil. For the Sega Saturn, and just for collection purpose. Good Biohazard for the Sega Saturn, and yeah, just I'm not going to go too crazy with buying all the Japanese versions of Resident Evil games, but just the first game, and I'm happy with that. But yeah, I've been really wanting this for my collection for a long time, and just because of all the added stuff they put into this version, and one of my favorite, because I thought it was a myth when I read about it, the battle game and the Gold Tyrant. I thought, oh, that's fake. It's because I was going back, Mortal Kombat days, all the rumors and all the hidden characters, and I thought that's a myth. And yeah, then I'd seen a YouTube video, because this is when YouTube was sort of still in its early days, and you didn't really see many video game videos, and then saw the Gold Tyrant. I'm like, oh, he's real. And yeah, that's why I really wanted to pick it up at some point, like just the Sega Saturn version. And yeah, really, really cool. Really happy to have it. Oh yeah. Added a bit more details this time. Feasting on human flesh. Staying alive. The only unfortunate thing, I'm never going to be able to play it because I'm not going to get a Sega Saturn. I'm not about to start trying to collect for that. Maybe one day someone will make a throwback console where you can play all older discs. And we got the Biohazard version. Like I say, just for me personally, just to collect. Ooh, I like that. Wow, they really do go out with the Japanese version, taking screenshots from the game. Oh, look at that. Oh, you can actually see the full crew in this one. God, if they somehow did the DS version, Deadly Silence for modern console, I'd be so happy. I'd probably die. Resident Evil. So a few years ago, someone had actually made an NES version of Resident Evil, and then someone put on a physical cartridge, and yeah, I did an unboxing on it. I'll put the footage here, and just to show what it looks like and what little things you got with it. You got a few postcards and a sticker with it, and Gaming Obscurities, I think this store's called, on Etsy, and I don't think they've got any more copies at the moment, but they do make more over time. So yeah, if you want to pick up a copy, keep an eye out for that. Unfortunately, I was hoping my Retron would run it. It does not. It doesn't read it, so a little bit bummed out. I was really excited to, do a playthrough on it. See, I did have an NES a few years ago. I wanted an eBay auction. I got it as a bundle with a Snake Rattle and Roll, I think that game's called, and I got Mario and Duck Hunt, the double game cartridge with the zapper, and the pins weren't working too well. When I was trying to load the games, they weren't loading properly, and I thought, I'll just need to replace the pins. And I've done PS1 cleaning before, like I'm able to take it apart, give it a clean, and put it back together, and I thought, the NES would be easy peasy. Not for me, it wasn't. I ended up doing more damage to it, and I broke it, and I was like, damn it, and I had to bin it by the end of it. And yeah, so bummer. Maybe one day. Alrighty, last game for the video. Resident Evil Survivor 2 Code Veronica. Alrighty everyone, I saved this game for last because it's done something very important. It's the last Resident Evil game I needed for my physical collection. I haven't gotten around to picking up, Umbrella Chronicles, like ReVerse, and what was the one that came with Resident Evil 3 remake? Can't remember. Never downloaded it, didn't care for it, to be fair. But yeah, this is the one I needed to finally complete just the, getting every, entry of the series. I'm not gonna try and hunt for every version of Resident Evil, like every console. Mind you, the one that I'm probably still going to try and hunt for, but not go out of my way, the N64 version of Resident Evil 2, because of the extras, especially the hunter being in a lab room, the hunter from Resident Evil 1. But yeah, I'm not how do I put it? I'm not losing my mind that I don't have it. Basically, I'm happy with what I have. I got every entry of the game series just in my collection and all done. So on to Survivor 2. Yeah, it's very mini game-ish. I felt like this was supposed to be added to the game Code Veronica, and then they just decided, we can make another game and put it on the shelf. And I feel like that's what they did. But there was one mode I actually did find enjoyable. It was, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's just called Dungeon Mode. And so what you're doing is you're moving through different rooms and just clearing enemies out, and then you're looking for the boss at the end. And then it finally hit me, and I thought, it's a dungeon crawler. And I thought that was quite clever. And yeah, so we'll just see what we got. So you got disc. Disc's really cool, I'll give him that. Mind you, the cover is pretty cool as well. I'll look through the manual, see what it's called. That would have been cool to have. See, if you like a light gun shooter more than Resident Evil, you're gonna have a good time with it. A light gun shooter is always good. So, dungeon mode, there we go. So, enter a large dungeon where you must defeat as many enemies as possible for a high score. Defeat the boss character to complete your mission. So, it's just essentially a dungeon crawler. Yeah, that's it. See, in saying that I've got a complete Resident Evil series, technically not true, because we're going to get more Resident Evil games in the future, and I'll be getting them when they release. Alright everyone, that's an end to this episode of Kayne Games. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all in a few months when I pick up some more games. The hell? Oh shit.